boys and girls, I'm back. It's Sue at the Jacksonville Buchheit store, and we're here to do another Buchheit Buddy workshop. Today we're going to make pine cone bird feeders. You got to take care of those birds in the cold weather. And we're just going to make them with pine cones. I was walking in my yard. I picked up a bunch of pine cones from our pine trees. And you can get them lots of different places. If you don't have pine trees, maybe you have a neighbor and you could ask them if you could pick up some. You can also buy pine cones, but don't buy the ones that have glitter or are scented with cinnamon, because that's probably not good for the birds. But what we're going to do, we're going to take one of the pine cones like this, and it should be an open pine cone. So if you see that this one's all opened up, if you can't find any open ones, if it's closed, you can put it in the oven real low heat with some help from your mom or dad for just a little while, and it'll dry and open up a little bit. But if you can find some open ones, then we're going to take some string. And down here at the fat end of the pine cone, you're going to wrap some string around, and you want to make sure it gets all the way inside of those scales. And we're going to tie a knot like this in the string, so that this will be how we hang it up after it's all finished. So we tie a knot like that, and then we're going to cut the string, so later on we'll be able to hang it up like this. Now what we're going to do, we're going to make a pine cone bird feeder with peanut butter. You can use suet, and you can use some other things that'll go in here to hold the bird seed, but we're going to use peanut butter. I have creamy peanut butter here, and what we're going to do, we're just going to use our spatula, or you can use your hands, but it gets a little bit messy, and we're going to try to push the peanut butter down into the scales a little bit. So we're going to take our spatula and just cover the whole pine cone like this. We're just going to keep going, get it all mushed in there. The birds really like this, and we're going to put bird seed on there, but you could also put raisins, or you could put chopped up nuts, anything you think the birds would like to eat. And they kind of look pretty when they're hanging outside too. Sometimes, since Christmas is over now, maybe you had a Christmas tree, and if your mom and dad let you, maybe you could put the Christmas tree in the backyard for a little while with some bird ornaments on it. And you can make these pine cones. And some other things, sometimes you can put little donuts on it, or different kind of, you can string popcorn and cranberries, and you can have your tree for a little while longer. So we almost got this covered all the way. We're missing a couple spots here. Let me get around there. Like I said, it gets a little bit messy, but we're just going to put it all on like this. And then after we're covered, one more spot. After we have it all covered like this, we're going to take this messy pine cone, and this is bird seed. I got bird seed that has a lot of little pieces, not a lot of corn. But what we're going to do, we're going to take that, and we're just going to kind of roll the pine cone in the bird seed. And there, now when we take it outside and hang it up, the birds can come there. The peanut butter will, when it's cold outside, the peanut butter will stick better. Right now inside in the house, it's a little bit warm, so it's kind of gushy. But we're going to set this one down here for a minute. And we also, this one here, I had a suet cake. It's like a square thing made with melted fat and seeds. And this one was all bent out of shape. So I couldn't use it in the suet feeder, but I can use it this way. I just put it in the microwave for a very little time, and then I can take it like this, and again, we're just going to push this in between the scales. So we're going to push like this and get it all in there. Get some more. So suet, lard, peanut butter, all of those things can be used to make your pine cone bird feeders. So we'll put this all in here, and a little bit more. And one of the other things I have, now this is falling out pretty good, so maybe it's not soft enough, or maybe it's too soft. But we'll fill it in like this, and you'll see that you just have to get it to the right temperature and put it in. This you could also roll in your bird seed, but this already has seed in it. These are little mealworms. You can buy these at Buchheit in either the farm department or in the bird seed department, and they're just little dried worms. And you can take those too and just put those right on here. Birds love mealworms, especially some of the, like robins and blue jays, things like that. So they like to do it. So this one's not all the way finished because I was having a little bit of trouble with the suet, but you can see how that one hangs like that. But This is a good thing to do so that you can keep your birds fed and happy. And if you hang a whole bunch of these out in your yard, you'll have all different kinds of birds, and I think you'll have fun with it. Thanks for coming to the Buchheit Buddies January workshop, and maybe we'll see you next month. Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.